This boy had just finished working the fields, but when he returned home and reached for the door, the entire lock came off in his hand. He stood there, baffled. He hadn't even used any force. As it turns out, earlier that very morning, he had unknowingly activated every farming skill he possessed. Each skill was basic on its own, but when combined, they triggered something called Nature's Blessing. His status panel changed drastically. His attack power surged to 70,000, but Jack had no idea what that number meant. He just wanted to keep selling vegetables and live a quiet life. The next day, he pushed his cart full of produce toward town. Along the way, he ran into a dragon. A group of adventurers was already engaged in a fierce battle. Jack decided to help, so he casually tossed a carrot at the dragon. Boom! The dragon was instantly killed. The whole battlefield froze. No one could believe what had just happened. Even Jack thought his eyes were playing tricks on him. He didn't stick around. He kept on rolling his cart into town. The adventurers quietly followed the trail left by his wheels. Not long after he arrived, he stumbled into a kidnapping in progress. Without hesitation, he stepped in and rescued the girl. The kidnappers, enraged and humiliated, lashed out, but Jack easily subdued them. Guards arrived and arrested the criminals on the spot. The girl turned to thank him, but he had already vanished. That night, news spread like wildfire. A massive army of monsters was closing in on the capital. Leading them was none other than Black, the demon general himself. The king had no choice but to flee the palace with the princess under cover of darkness, but their escape led them into a dead end. Just as they tried to turn back, the lead royal officer suddenly attacked, driving his sword straight through a knight's chest. It was Black. He had been in disguise all along. Everything had been meticulously planned. This was his move to seize the royal capital from the inside. Just as Black prepared to finish off the king, Jack arrived. He unleashed two tilling skills, and in seconds, wiped out most of the monsters. Black attempted a sneak attack, but Jack caught the blade with his bare hand and slammed him against a wall. It was clear, Jack was the reason all of Black's plans had fallen apart. Even so, Black showed no fear. He revealed his status panel, level 78, nearly reaching the rank of legendary hero. The princess begged Jack to run, but before she could finish, Black was already knocked out in a single strike. Father and daughter were left in awe as the remaining monsters scattered and fled. The next morning, the king, overwhelmed with gratitude, offered Jack any position he wanted, but Jack turned him down. He just wanted to return to farming and live in peace. In the end, he was granted 10,000 acres of prime farmland as a reward, yet not a trace of joy could be seen on his face.